welcome back. Our next guests are the principal and pharmacy technician instructor of the Institute for Health Professionals at Cambria Heights. They join us to speak about the launch of their new pharmacy technician program and to shine a light on how they are helping the next generation of health and medical professionals. Please welcome to the show Dr. Gareth Robinson and Dr. Irene Mananakis. Mananakis. See, I said, I'm going to take my time on that. Mananakis.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll do it like that. Hey, guys, thank you for joining us, and I can't wait to get back and visit your school because you have a whole lot going on over there, and we love everything that you guys are doing. But Dr. Robinson, you may want to start off with this new partnership with CVS that you guys have now. Tell us how that came about and what you're doing with it.
It initially came about because, we are a small school, and so each year we have about 100 or so seniors, and the school also offers an EMT program as well as a certified nursing assistant program. And so we have a lot of opportunities for kids to get certified, but we wanted to find a way to expand opportunities. To maybe provide opportunities for students who are not necessarily interested in dealing with like the frontline care of being in the hospital, being in the nursing home, being out on the ambulance. And so we looked to expand. We were fortunate to find Dr. Irene was looking to become a teacher. And so we were able to hire her as an additional CT teacher at our school. And, she has connections because she spent a significant portion of her career working for CVS. And so we were able to network with the folks that she knew and then get in touch with the career development folks at CVS. And so that's where this new opportunity came about.
Yeah, and that's where the academic experience and the practical experience meet up together to help that youngster get where they need to go.
Correct.
Dr. Irene, the pharmacy program instructor, that's what you're doing right now. From the classroom to the real world practice, how does the pharmacy technician program prepare students for careers in today's healthcare workforce? And how will the CVS partnership enhance hands-on learning and job readiness?
Well, for me, pharmacy, I think, is at the core of a lot of healthcare professions, right? So if you're in the hospital or you go to the doctor's office, where do you usually end up? You're in the pharmacy. Pharmacists are very knowledgeable, and in the classroom, we try to cover everything from anatomy, obviously medications, dosing. So it's a really big picture of what we teach in the classroom. The CVS partnership will absolutely expose these students to real interactions, real people, the real medication, just dealing with everybody on a day-to-day basis, especially in the retail setting. It's nonstop. You have people constantly in there, our patients. You're trying to help them as best you can, but also just making sure that from what I do in the classroom, they just have the knowledge. And then when they're in the pharmacy, they're just spreading even more knowledge and then learning in real time, in real life scenarios. So
yeah, I mean, when I was over there, the youngsters were very receptive to a lot of the stuff that was going on at the time. I mean, Dr. Robinson took us around to many of the different classes, and they had like leaders in each class that was like, they were in charge, and they felt, this is what I do. I can explain this. And I videotaped them and everything, and it was wonderful. They were like right there. They're on it. They want to learn, and they want to get out there and make money with it, So you guys are really in a good place. And you're in a school that has about 3 or 4 different other schools in it, in that building, right?
Correct, yeah. So we are in Campus Magnet, longtime residents of Southeast Queens will know the former Andrew Jackson building.
Andrew Jackson, yes.
So, our school is located on the 2nd and 3rd floor. And so, so we try to just add a lot of value and, we try to add as much value as we can to the kids' experience, because we know in turn, they will then add value in the healthcare field.
Yeah. Talk
Or if
about
they opt to not go into healthcare, they'll walk
yeah.
into whatever world they wish to pursue with a nice little skill base.
And you have a strong mission with the access and opportunity to the healthcare world. Um, do they go out on site to these different places? I mean, other than the pharmacy, but like healthcare companies and organizations, they have lots of job offerings
Yes.
too.
So, I mean, among the things we've done, our certified nursing assistant students
Hmm.
spend most Fridays in the school year at nursing homes operated by Centers Healthcare. So they've been a great partner for us in terms of hosting the kids for their clinicals.
Hmm.
Kids are there working under the supervision of our instructors as well as the CNAs there, and they're actually taking care of real live patients. Our EMT students, the EMT class is sponsored by Northwell Health. And so, actually, in about the next month or two, the EMT students will be doing their clinicals where they will actually be out doing rotations on ambulances under the
Oh, that's great.
supervisions of
Yeah.
EMT. And so they're actually out there doing the real thing. So for us, it's not about a theme or exposure. It's really about theme, exposure, and go out and do the thing.
Yeah, and they get a chance to see real people who need help, and
Yes.
they get them, they set them up in the bus, and they watch the technicians take care of business with them. So they hands on. That's hands on right there.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah. If
Doctor,
you remember the last time you were here, the
yeah,
EMT kids, they were doing splints and they showed you a variety of the skills they learned. The nursing kids were showing you how they were using Hoyer lifts to
yes,
lift patients, to do bed baths and do all of these, things.
that's great. I love it. Every time I go there, I see the kids are willing and able and want to learn about this profession. Doctor Mananakis, do you have any people that you see? You probably see a lot of them that stand out in your mind. You say, this guy or this girl wants to go all the way, and they're on that fast track.
Uh,
You can recognize them right away, right?
yeah. I mean, you can just see that, they're somehow inspired with what I teach and how, accessible pharmacists are and pharmacy techs are. And I've had maybe 3 to 4 students that actually wanted to go further than pharmacy tech. They actually wanted to go to pharmacy school and become pharmacists.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that goes a long way for me because it just shows, oh wow, I'm making some kind of an impact with the students.
absolutely.
But see, the how hungry they get about it, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
what, I want to do this, and I was like, okay, so it's the best feeling, and it's really rewarding to see it happen.
Yeah. And they want to do it, and they know that these are good paying jobs too. You know,
Absolutely, yes,
they're not
yes.
going to fall short. Their parents are going to be very, very proud of them. And then they may take it from there. They may go on and become a doctor. Who knows?
Yeah, why not? Sky's the
Yeah,
limit. So
sky's
yeah.
the limit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been teaching this for some time now, right?
It's actually my 3rd year of teaching.
What?
So I decided to become a teacher 3 years ago. I
Yeah.
left CVS. I was a pharmacy manager for them for about 16, 17 years.
Wow. Yes.
And I decided to go another route. So I'm a career changer, they say. So it's my 3rd year of teaching.
I'd say people want to follow your footsteps. They want to follow in your footsteps no matter what you do because you're positive and you know where you want to go.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the challenges in both the areas in what you think youngsters that need to go through, need to know about? Because a lot of times, even in my business, they see us come out on stage or open up a microphone, and it looks kind of easy because we're just flowing. But
Yeah.
there's some things that are going on backstage that they need to know before they get there. Talk about some of those challenges.
Um, the challenges for me, I would think that I always try to relate to the students is that it takes work. It's not something that comes easy.
Hmm.
You have to dedicate your time. You have to invest in yourself. So you're investing time, you're investing energy for
Hmm.
them to see that at the end, yes, they will be making a good amount of money, and also making sure that they truly want to do what they say they want to do. So whether it's a pharmacy tech, a pharmacist, or even a healthcare professional, their heart has to be in the right place. Most of us healthcare professionals, we do it because we want to make a difference in our community, and we truly, truly want to help people.
Yeah.
So if we can get them to have that at their core, then I think it's easy to have them continue with it. But that would be the biggest challenge, just making sure that they really want it, because it's a lot of work to get to where you need to go in any healthcare profession, I would say.
And of course, the principal of the school, guy running the whole thing, and you got students coming up to you, you got parents running up to you, and you got everybody in the building that you work with coming to you for some of the answers. And I know you guys have your meetings and everything, but what about the parents? Do parents come to the schools, and how important is that? Linking up the parents with students so they can be on the same page. Parents, students, and school.
Yeah, I mean, parental involvement is super important. We very much, one of the things I talk about during open houses and orientations is that, yes, I might be the founding principal of the school, but it is not my school, that the school is as much the kids' school, the teacher schools, the parent school, as it is mine. And so, we need to have an active and open communication with our families. And some of the work that we do here is we spend a lot of time trying to invest in the kids so that they learn to take ownership over their own learning and their own process. And so we have to work with parents a lot on, we're going to communicate certain opportunities directly to the students because we want them to know how to make sure that they apply for something, that they stay on top of it, and that they don't become dependent on mom and dad or grandma or auntie to do all of these things, so that when they leave us and they're in college, that they know they may have to go advocate with themselves with their academic advisor. They may have to, once they're in the workplace, if you are late to work and you get in trouble, mom can't call your manager and say, hey, I know they were late, but you got to understand. So, it's trying to work with parents so that we can release the responsibility onto the kids so that when they leave us, they're ready.
And for both of you guys, finally, what message would you share with prospective students for considering a career in pharmacy or healthcare?
I think the first thing, just broadly in healthcare in general, is that healthcare is not limited to being a doctor, being a nurse. That even within, there's multiple different types of doctors, there's different types of nurses. There are all types of medical professionals who support the work of the doctors and the nurses. There are engineers involved in healthcare. There are business people. There are lawyers. So the field is so huge that even if you're interested in healthcare, but you don't want to, if I don't want to be the person that's dispensing the medication, I don't want to be the one that actually has to deal with the bodily fluids.
Yeah.
There's a whole range of different things that you can do that don't involve that. Like if I'm interested in engineering, I can go work for an organization that engineers medical prosthetics, that engineers medical devices. And so it's a really open field for kids of all different interests.
And it seems like an area where I think it's going to be hands-on a lot longer than just AI taking over. A lot of people are worried about that. Well, if I get into this, will AI take my job? Well, it's that personality, it's that personal touch that AI doesn't have that you have. Guys, where can people learn more about your organization, the school, pharmaceuticals?
So they can definitely visit our website at www.ihpch.org. They can check us out on Instagram, Facebook at IHPCH. And, we're always open to visitors. And like I said, we're here on the second and third floors of Campus Magnet in Southeast Queens.
Well, listen, thank you guys so much. We'll be looking forward to visiting you guys again.
Thank you for
All
having me.
right.
see you
Look
soon.
forward to it.
Let's
Thanks for having.
you have my number. Let's set something up soon.
Yes, will do.
You got it. Thank you guys so much for coming on, and come back again. Bring some
All
of the
right.
students. Maybe you want to come
Absolutely.
live into the studio one time.
Okay.
You got it. And they can show us a few things, mix some chemical. No, don't do that. But if you want to, if you want to, it's a pharmacy. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys and everything that you're doing. You're helping our community get to where they need to go so that they can be successful people in society. We love you and appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will take a quick break and we'll come back and give you some more next on Open.